Wrong camera. Oh gosh. Hello, 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 hello. Hello Leslie, first to comment today. Hi Nikki, Nanette, Julie and Nadia. Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody? Good evening. Hello, 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 hello. Are we all okay? I'm missing something. Hi Bernadette, Shannon, Rita, Deliana and Mandy. Hello. Oh, I haven't put the chests up. That's fine. So today is a normal live. We are fully booked for today, and the order list did get posted on the page around 6:30. There has been a couple of changes and a couple of placement changes. Some people, you might have noticed you've moved down a couple. Some people sort of wanted to be moved around back to the back of the list. And so on. So there has been a couple of changes to what you was emailed about. So do double check there if need be. If not, obviously, as always, I'll call you as we go. Haven't had any pearl deliveries, and I'm waiting to hear back again to see if I can get more of an ETA to the willows and the lagoons that we're waiting for. Like I said, they've been on order, and I thought they were coming, and then they weren't in that delivery. So I have sort of reached out again and sort of said where, what, when, how. Other than that, up to date with emails, done post office runs yesterday and today so far. I don't think there'll be one tomorrow, but there should be another one towards the end of the week. I don't think there's any updates. Oh, there is update in the way of August. Now I've had to book an extra day off for August because I'm not going to be here. So August we are off from Sunday the 16th and then through that week and till the following Sunday, not on that Sunday. And then Tuesday the 25th, I don't know if I'm live that day or not, but basically it's just a week off in the middle of August. So we won't be live for. So any orders sort of made around the start of August, do keep that in mind, that time won't be included in the 14 working days opening times, delivery times, because obviously that will be a week off. I won't be here. Okay, so I hope that's okay. But I'll remind everybody as and when. Apart from that, I think that's everything. The Gleaming Chests game is not on the website anymore. However, we are still completing until the 31st of July. So if you have points to claim, please email me before the 31st of July. I do aim to email everyone this week who has points to claim who is not booked in, just to see if they are ready and wanting to claim them, just as a reminder. But if you have points and you haven't let me know, please email ASAP just so I can get you booked in. Otherwise those points will go after the 31st of July. If you haven't let me know to book you in, that they will go. Okay, they will be gone. Blueberries are out of stock. I do have bluebells in stock. Okay, so shall we get started? Up first day, and I think I've already seen you. Up first is Nanette Johnson. Nanette, are you here? Like I said, I think I've seen you, so hopefully, let me just, what am I doing? Nanette, hello, hello, hello. You are claiming points today, my lovely. Now, you have 92 points to spend. Oh, where's my... Oh, there's one here. 92 points to spend. Do you know what you would like to claim? So the 21st. So I've sort of left it on this screen just so you can see the prize brackets. So you can claim a cage pendant with one opening or a charm with one opening. Medium music note cage pendant. So we've got two. Let me take you across to the screen so you can let me know which one it is. Oh, why won't that click onto that? Okay, so you have this one, which is the treble clef. Oh no, that's not a cage pendant. I'm so sorry. That is not the option. This one is the cage pendant. Never mind, it brings it down to the correct. Sorry, that was on me not looking. Okay, so this one here, just confirm that you'd like, and it also will of course come with the chain. So what length chain would you like? Yep, that's the one. So if you just come across here, so we're going to be taking away 85 points, and it does leave you with the 7 points left over. So you've cut it down quite far down to the sort of 0 mark there. You'd like to have a pop at 22 inch. Perfect. Trace. So that's just saving. There we go. Saved. Perfect. So you'd like to have a pop. Is there certain colours that you're hoping for? Just pop your name over here. Nanette. Okay, so, oh, let's move that out of the way. Pops have all been topped up. I don't know if you saw the last live, but it was very empty. So it's very full again, so I've got to be very gentle. We will, of course, start with Pauline and then move into your pop. So, Nanette, I wish you all of the luck, my lovely. Starting with Pauline. So the beauty of the cage pendant is you're going to be able to swap and change the pearls around inside. Bloop. And your gifted pearl is a seafoam green. So if we come across here, so seafoam green to start with. And then your pop has 3 pearls in this one. Okay, so a greeny blue peacock. You can really see the green and the blue with that one. Oh, it does have a little inclusion there. Just as I popped it down, I don't know if you can see, like a little, oh, I think we saw it better when it was that way. Yeah, just like a little inclusion. Then you've also got a snow white and an autumn peach. Okay, so you've got seafoam green, a greeny blue peacock, a snow white and an autumn peach. Are you happy with all of these? Or of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. Oh, bless you. Vertigo is not pleasant, Charlene. I hope it can come under control soon for you. It honestly, it's. Have you been to the doctors? They can help sometimes with some medication. I've been on it before. It sort of helped me out quite well. Of course you can. So you'd like to have a burgundy red and a honey gold. Yep, I'll need to know which 2 pearls we're swapping out for those. Looking for a slightly brighter burgundy red. It's still quite a bit dark. Oh. Is that one okay? I don't know if I'm overthinking it. Is that one okay? And then with your honey, what do we think for those 2 there? You'd like to swap out the white and the peach. Perfect, I'll take those 2. Perfect with those. Brilliant. And then are there any other swaps or changes, or are you happy with these ones as your loose pearls that you'll be able to use, like I said, to swap in and out of the cage pendant? The sea foam you'd like to pop back into Perline, bless you. And then the remaining pearls you are happy with as your loose pearls. Well, I'll pop that into Perline, so that's very kind of you. And then if I pick these up here, if I bring you back up to me, Nanette, my lovely, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives there. Let me just attach these onto here. There we go. Thank you ever so much for the gifted pearl as always. And then, yeah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And that's up there for you. Oh, I'm just going to blow my nose because I've got a really itchy, like, inside of my nostril. I'm just going to mute it just because I sound like a foghorn. Okie dokie, and let's set that up actually while I'm here. So then up next today is Dilyana Dimitrova. Dilyana, are you here? Nanette, bless you, you're very, very welcome. Aurora, would you be able to bring me a Lucozade, please? Thank you. Now, I'm pretty sure I saw Dilyana earlier. I'm sure I did. So hopefully she's here. We'll eventually get all the music themed items. Oh, they're stunning. There's a music note charm, and there's the music note earrings, which I don't think are on the website at the moment. And it's the brain's not working. I read music. How do I not know? It's not the it's the double one. Anyway, it holds 4 pearls. So I do have those as well. Thank you very much, darling. Would you whack that on the thing for me? Thank you. Okay. And Dilyana, hello, hello, hello. Let me mark that you are here. I'll pop your name there first. Okay, so Dilyana, we're claiming points first, and then you've got some openings, so we'll do all of the openings together at the end. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well as well. If we go down to the points, you have 126 points to spend. So I'm just going to sort this camera out. Do you know, oh, there we go. Do you know what prize you would like to claim? So how many did I say? 126. So the most is the 120, which is a pair of earrings with 2 openings, or you can have any of the ones below that as well. I will make a note, Nanette. Have a look. I'll leave it on that for now, actually, in case. Can you have the rosette rose earrings? Is it going to come up if I just type rose? No. Ah, these ones. So if we just come down, these ones here. Now these do suit smaller to medium pals. So do keep that in mind there. So just coming back here for a second then, so that's 120 points for the earrings, which does leave you with 6 points, which again is very, very close to the 0. So let's bring you back up. So for today then, openings wise, you have 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11. So 11 altogether. Which 11 would you like? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? So which 11 would you like? 5 oysters and then 6 pops. Okay, with the oysters, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then 6 pops in this one down here. Again, I've just got to be careful that I don't squeeze any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Just going to grab the donated shells pot just in case. Okay, so we are going to start with Perline, then your pops, then the oysters. Diliana, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So starting with Perline for you. Bloop. Okay, so you have got a light Cinderella blue as the gifted pal. Okay. You'd like to donate the shells. And you're hoping for Pinky Pixie Dust and the newer red shades. Okay, right, let's come across. So egg pop number 1. 4 pals in your first one. Now this one is does have the inclusion. We've seen this one before actually. It is the Silver Cinderella, which is very, very, very close to the Bluebell colour. However, he does have quite a noticeable inclusion just there, like a little belly button. But again, it can be hidden within jewellery. It can be sort of drilled into as well. Or it can be on show if you're happy with that. Or obviously swapped out as well. So silvery Cinderella, but very close to the Bluebell colour there. You've also got a seafoam green, which is a slight oval shape. We've got a blood orange and a dark, deep Cadbury purple. Your next pop. And you have 3 pals in this one. A bridal white, a greeny blue peacock, and a TARDIS blue. Coming back for your next one. 2 pals with this one. A Majesty purple, and now this one is a very, very light, again looks like a silvery white. It is a light dove grey, which means, is this one a light dove grey as well? It is, I apologise. So these two, they are, if I put it on the white, I don't know if that helps show it actually. They are very, 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 very light. Yeah, you can see it there, dove grey. But it is like a silvery white. So very, very light dove greys there. So 2 of those. Sorry, I've knocked everything out. There we go. And then 3 more pops to go. So your next one, with 2 pals in this one, you have a sky blue. Now he is a squished pebble shape, that sky blue, and an apple green. We then have 4 pals in this one. Another apple green, a Merlot red, a chocolate bronze, and a purple frost. And then the last of your pops, with 3 pals in this one. You've got a lighter, oh, is it a honey or is it a pastel? Actually, no, I think that is a pastel gold. A light orchid. I am going to say orchid. It does have that purple tone. It is very light pinky, almost the tulip shade, but it definitely has this flash of purple, darker purple here. So it's more darker purple there. So it's almost like it's two-tonal as well. And then another TARDIS blue. Okay, so that all of the egg pop pals. I'm just going to move these empty egg shells out the way. And then coming back for your oysters. So oyster number 1. I don't know if that camera's back there, but lights pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. A little bit of a pearl blister down there, but we can see there's no pearls on that side. Okay, you have a chocolate bronze. Slightly lighter than the chocolate bronze that you've had from the pop. Your next oyster. Lights pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Just having a good squidge. Okay, there's no more in that one. And he looks like he is a brighter raspberry. Gorgeous shade of raspberry actually, so don't have pinks yet. Let's move that over slightly. There we go. Your next oyster. Light pop there. I can see an inclusion with this pearl as well. Straight away I've seen it there, but let me... Okay, there's no more in this one. So I can see again he's got like a little indent, like a little inclusion, imperfection there. This one is, I think it's a darker blush pink. Let's go across. Yeah, he is more blush pink. So just, I don't know if that's the right position. If I just move it around up there. So it's, oh yeah, just see it there where the light's hitting it. Just there is little inclusion there, but a blush pink. 2 more oysters to go here. So coming back for your next ones. Double pop. Oh, I don't know, you've seen that there, I just saw a runaway. Little bit of flesh there, but there's no pearls on that side. I don't know, did you see that come out as I opened it up then? Okay, there's no more in this one. I think it's a midnight blapple. If it is, it's a really rich... Is it midnight blap or is it a purple frost? Oh, it does have the blue in it, but it's really, really bright. Maybe it's just a... No, but no, I wouldn't say it's light enough to be a normal blurple. So it's a bright midnight blurple. So you do have the blue, so the midnight blue, but then the gorgeous sort of purple overtones. It's majority purple, but the blue is there. That's a lovely pearl. Oh, and then your last oyster. Light pop there. Oh, and again, there's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in this one. So a darker pearl here, but I do just need to have a closer look at the colours. I think it's just a darker gunmetal grey. Okie dokie. So, Diliana, my lovely, let me go through everything for you again. Then if you're happy, these are all yours, and I'll need to know which ones you'd like to have where. And then of course, if you'd like to make any swaps or changes, then I can do that for you as well. Okay, so starting with the light Cinderella, silver Cinderella, TARDIS blue, sky blue, TARDIS blue, seafoam green and 2 apple greens, blood orange, dark deep purple, Majesty, purple frost, a light 2-tonal orchid, and then a brighter midnight blurple, 2 dove greys, silvery whites, and a darker gunmetal grey, a greeny blue peacock, a merlot red, chocolate bronze, pastel gold, and a chocolate bronze, raspberry, and blush pink. Okay, what do you think? What would you like to do? So remember, the rosette earrings that were chosen, they do definitely suit to have smaller to medium pearls there on those earrings. So you'd like to have 3 dark, deep, pinky pixie dusts, okay, and with those, do they need to be matching, or is it just... two matching as it's for the earrings? Okie dokie. So all my pixie dusts and pink pixie dusts are all in the same pot. I haven't separated them as yet. So it's just a matter of going through and picking them. So if I just pull up a selection of the darkest ones, and then we'll be able to... I don't think I'll be able to match that one. That one's very dark. If I could match that one is... Oh, that's a close match. Right, let's have a quick look through. I think that one's ever so slightly oval. Let me show you. So those two would be the two. Then the one closest would be slightly oval, if you're happy with that one. And then you'd like to swap out the 3 greens for those. Perfect. So I'll take the greens, but let me know if you're happy with those pixie dusts. If you prefer not to have the slightly oval one, let me know, because I do have ones which aren't so. It's just that one sort of matched the colouring of the other two, like the first one that I saw. Can it fit into the pendant? Hang on, let me have a look at the pendant. Yes, but let me get you a round one, because if you're... I'm just going to check as well, but I don't want there to be doubt. Oh, yes, it would, but let me get you a different one, just so it's... In those kind of pendants, the rounder ones sort of sit nicely. I think that one's as dark as your two. Yes, perfect. So are you happy with those 3 there? Yes, so one in the pendant and one in the, and the other two in the earrings, is that right? Earrings and pendant, yeah, perfect. I'm just writing this down then. Okay, so for the bracelet then, I'll need to know 5, hang on, let me double check, it is the 5, isn't it? Yes, which 5 pearls you would like on there, and then of course the order of them as well. So again, with the bracelet, it does suit to sort of be medium-sized pearls. There is more leeway in the bracelet than the earrings. No, so it doesn't have to be small, but there we go. The newer reds, yeah. So there's not as many scarlets left at the moment. So you do have the Merlot at the top, but I'll get another couple out. So that's Merlot. I'm just looking to see if I've got the right size scarlets. They might be the closest I've got, but they're still, and that one's sort of in between a Merlot and a Scarlet, if that makes sense. Like I said, just with the Scarlets at the moment, I don't have as many. And honeys, I'm just going to top them up because, again, if it's for the bracelet, they do need to be medium-sized pearls, and I know the ones I've got left are all quite larger. So if I just top them up as well, so I can get some smallery ones. Smallery is not a word. Smaller sized ones. Smallery. Dearie me. Again, they're not small, they're just medium. Those two. Okay, what do we think to all of those? With the reds as well though, I have you've got your burgundy, well that's darker burgundy. Yes, but you understand me. Well, that's the main thing. You've got the black cherries, which are gorgeous. Black cherries. And then we've got some like in between. Am I giving you too many options? I don't know. I sometimes do stop myself giving options because I would sort of just keep seeing combinations. But I've started right. And then there's the sort of the lighter. Okay. What do we think? To any of those? Can you have your Merlot, so your Merlot, this one, on a hoop fitting and the bottom two on studs? So the bottom two, I'm so sorry because I added to it. Which ones? So you've got set one, in the 2 rows, you've got 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So the left row, 1, 2, 3, and the right row is 1, 2, 3. black cherries. I think you mean those ones, but let me know if not. So your Merlot on a hoop and the bottom two on studs, swap out 2 blues. So I think we're swapping out 1 and 2, so those 2 blues. Oh, the Merlots, I'm sorry. Okay, so your one on a hoop and then the 2 Merlots on studs with these 2 blues being swapped out. Okay. The pastel red on a hoop, swap the blue. Is it this one? Is that the right one? So taking out another blue, you'd also like on a hoop. The dog I have sleeping in here is currently having a dream and doing half sort of little barks in his dream. So if you hear anything, he's not in distress. He is just dreaming, bless him. That one there instead. Perfect. And with the other reds, shall I put them away or would you still like me to leave them there? For those of you in the UK, how's the so we're on the first week of the 6-week summer holidays, and my whole household today thought it was a different day. Aaron thought it was a Wednesday, Quinn thought it was a Thursday, and I was sure it was a Friday. And it was, none of us were right. We're only on the first week of the holidays. Can you see your chocolates and honeys together? You can. So your chocolates, if I put them there, and then if I put the honeys below for you. And the oh, okay. Oh, okay. The gold too, I see where we're going with this. So did you want me to put them in any sort of order? Another honey, you can. I'll try get another similar sized one just in case it, is it for the bracelet? If not, because obviously we can go for any sizes, but if it's the bracelet, I do want to, yeah, there you go. Which colour would you like to swap out for the 3 honeys if you'd like to keep them? Okay, puppy. You're a good boy. Swapping out the blood orange. And then I'd need a further 2. Tanya, thank you for the stars there. It's very, very kind of you, and I really do appreciate it. The blood orange and 2 purple. Do you mind on the purple? So blood orange, and then I'll just take the bottom 2. I'll put them to the side. If they're the incorrect 2, let me know. I've just left them literally to the side for a moment. And then you'd like honey, chocolate, honey, chocolate, honey. Right, let's put your pastel gold back up. So honey, chocolate, honey, chocolate, honey. No, not those 2 purple. Okay, which 2 would you like to swap out? Perfect with that. So that in that order you'd like to have on your bracelet. So honey, chocolate, honey, chocolate, honey. Oh, you don't mind which ones are... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Perfect. Okay, so I'll take those 2 away, and then let me pick up these 5 as you're happy with those on the bracelet. Perfect. Can I remove these reds, or would you like me to keep them there for a moment? And Leslie, bless your heart. Thank you as well for the stars. Again, I really do appreciate it, so thank you. So, honey, chocolate, honey, chocolate, honey. I do need to get a new pen. This one is running out. Tanya, thank you for the stars again there. Again, that's very kind of you. Keep them there for now, not a problem. It's just I've got all the pots open in front of me. That's the only reason I ask, just so I know whether to make room or not. Okay, so that's the jewellery chosen for. So then with the remaining pearls, I'll need to know if you're happy with these or if you would like to make any other swaps or changes. Sorry, I'm just cutting up the card I need for a moment. There we go. So you'd like to be invoiced for the heart bangle, the petal bangle, and the stuck heart pendant. Okay, so I'm not sure the pendant. So, the heart bangle doesn't quite fit in the image, but just to confirm, I'm getting the correct items for you. So, heart bangle, and then the petal bangle, where are you? This one. Petal bangle, and then the stuck heart pendant. Do you know the exact name of the pendant on the website? Right, so the heart bangle's just been booked in. I'm just doing the petal bangle now as well. give you a sec. No, that's not a problem. Let's have a quick look. So if I go to themed jewellery, loved themed jewellery, I'm just going to see if the stacked love. I was just about to go see alphabetically if there was a name close to what you was looking at. Stacked love. This one here. What length and style chain would you like to have with that one? Okay, so that's all those booked in. So I'll need to know what pearls you'd like to have, and then, like I said, with the chain, what length and style chain. So stacked love pendant. Okay, so that's all of them booked in. Perfect. I'm gonna just have to get a new pen because my pen last live was. I have a certain pen I like to use on the lives because it flows. I'm really weird with stationery. Like I love different stationery for different things. Am I going to be able to find another one of those pens? If not, I'm just going to have to. No, it's not a time to be picky, I don't think. What's in that note? Okay, just get one of those. That'll do. Oh, now my drawer won't close. Okay, never mind. I'm back. Okay, so 20-inch snake chain. The pink on the petal, the raspberry or the blush pink. Two more cherries as the one. Can you have two more cherries as the ones at the bottom? You can. And it's the blush pink for the bangle. Perfect. So two more cherries like these two. Is the size, how about, so those two there, do you want me to move them up so it's all together? So if you would like to have those, I need to know which four we're swapping out for those. It's not weird. No, yeah, I do like to have, unlike my stationery is a little excessive. It's just I do love a little bit of stationery. And I do prefer certain pens for certain things. But for now I've got a different pen, which is the same ink flow, but it's not the purple colour I normally use. But it's fine. I'll find the pen I want. What colour is this dark red? So this is the burgundy red. This is the black cherry, and this is another burgundy red. It's just slightly darker, and obviously slightly smaller. So yeah, this is burgundy red. It's just I've got different sizes, that's all. And then, like I said, these ones, they are slightly different. I don't know if you can see, but this shade is slightly different to the burgundy. Oh, what colour is the dark? Oh, so these ones are the black cherries. These really sort of deliciously dark. Yeah, they are black cherry. Oh, did you want... Oh, I've completely misunderstood you, haven't I? I'm so sorry. You wanted two black cherries, not two burgundies. What am I doing? Right, let me get you two more black cherries. Yes, of course you can. I've got many black cherries available. I'm just going to get the matching sizes too again for you. So these two here. So with those ones, if you're happy with those, I'll need to know which four you'd like to swap out. Again, I'm so sorry. I went through the wrong side of the bottom pals, I think. You have a pen problem. I bet I could rival you, Christy. You have a pen obsession. At school events, someone wanted to borrow a pen, and I think it ended up putting out 6 pens for people to borrow. Thank you very much, Bab. Swap purple and white. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who loves a good stationery, a good pen. I also have certain pens that my children are not allowed to borrow because they're too nice. They can have, there's certain areas they're allowed to use and certain areas that are, no, they're just for me. 2 on studs and the other 2 on the pendant and the bangle. Love that. Okay, so the bangle is going to be the heart bangle. So we're going to have black cherry on there, and then on the stacked love pendant we're going to have the black cherry as well, and then you'd like to be invoiced for studs with the black cherry. Okay. Perfect. And then are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to make? Again, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding then. Oh, you have to chase them down, Lisa. In fact, if someone borrows my pen and it's a good pen, I always sort of stay with them. Like, hello, best friend, until they're finished with my pen. Can you have the chunky blue, the raspberry, the gunmetal gold, the gunmetal and the gold on lobster fittings? So the silvery chunky blue, the raspberry, so I'm just rereading, the gunmetal and the pastel gold. So those 4 there on lobster fittings. Do you want the inclusion on this one, on the blue, showing, or do you want it hidden? Just because I would naturally go to hide it, but if you want it showing, I'd need to make a note. Showing, yeah. Inclusion, showing. And then the rest is going into Perline. Bless you. Well, let me just pick up the reds that we didn't use first. So the burgundies, the slightly darker burgundies, and the scarlet. And so the remaining 3 you'd like to gift into Perline, which is extremely kind of you there, Diliana. Thank you. Oh, bless you. You are very, very welcome. Okay, so I'll pop those into Perline. And then if I bring you back up to me, Perfect. Well, thank you for the donation with your shells and for the pearls in here. I do appreciate it. I'm sure everyone who receives those will appreciate it as well. The invoice for your additional extras, that will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form. And then, as always, Diliana, I hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And you're very welcome. I'm glad you're happy. And then, Joe, you're really bad at accidentally taking pens, so you'd need to watch me like a hawk. We'll just stick together. We'll just have just stay together until the pen's use is finished. Unless it's not like, to be fair, I'm not that crazy. If it's one of the really good pens, I probably wouldn't have lent it out anyway, unless there was a need. Like birthday, I have certain cards for birthday and Christmas cards. Certain pens. Sorry, I do have certain cards as well, obviously. Certain pens for birthday and Christmas cards. I don't normally like to lend those out unless someone's writing in the same card. But then if they're writing in the same card, I do like to then mix up the pens, so then it's like different colours. I can talk about pens is such a weird obsession. But it's enjoyable. Oh gosh. Up next today is Joe Gizan. Joe, I'm so sorry. I still struggle with your name, and I'm so sorry if I get it wrong. But Joe, I've just seen you, so just confirm for me: are you still here? You hide your favourite pens, so no one else get them. Yeah, I've got different locations I store them. Oh, many pens and like coloured pens, and my favourite are the metallic. I can't think what type they are. They're metallic. They're not a paint pen, but they're similar, and they are my favourite. Joe, hello. Okay, so let's claim your points first, and then we can do all of your openings together at the end. So points-wise, you have 95 points to claim. Do you know what you would like? Oh, wrong pen. Do you know what you would like to choose? Sorry, the pen it's got like a little bit of juice in it, but it like runs out halfway through. So 95. Yes, Leslie, they're the ones. The rose gold, the silver and the gold. And then I also have them in red, green, silver and purple. And I just love them. You have chests to open. Oh, you do. You have 4. It's on my... Oh, I literally overlooked that then. I'm so sorry. Let me just redo this then, because... You have chest open. Why? I seem to be missing things today. I'm so sorry. I don't know if I'm not reading fully because it's there, or if I'm genuinely missing it. So I am going to try and concentrate more. But 4 chests, I topped these up at the start. So all 12 are available. Which 4 would you like? So we're going to be adding to the 95. Okay. I'm going to have to move the camera though, otherwise this is going to end up going off the screen. Off the table even. Okay, so 1 to 12, which 4 would you like? Two, 7, 1, 9. So 2 and then 7, 1 and then 9. So let's go down. So this one's 2, 7, 1, 9. Okie dokie. So Joe, we're going to pour everything out first, sort them into the correct colour squares, and then we'll count them up afterwards. Good luck. Chest number 2. And you have 1, 2, 3 pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4 blues. I think, yeah, that's the funny clear one. So it does have the tiniest hint of purple, but it's not fully purple. So I always count that as clear. So it might look a bit, I'll compare it as when it comes out, but I think that is the clear one. So I'll put that in the clear. You also have 1 yellow, 1 green, and 2 oranges. Chest number 7. I'm just going to bring this one back just to see if it, yeah, no, it definitely is. Counting it as clear. So chest number 7, you have 1, 2, 3 pinks, 2 blues, 2 greens, 2 yellows, 1 red, and 1 clear. Chest number 1, oh, 1 fell out. I don't know if you can see, but I'm putting that back in. So chest number 1 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pinks, 2 blues, 1 purple makes you have every colour on the board, 1 green, 1 red, and 1 clear. And then your last one, which is chest number 9, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pinks. 1 purple, 1 green, 1 yellow, 2 red, and 2 clear. Okay, so let's go across to the calculator. So like I said, you do have the 95 points there. Let me just bring up my calculator here as well, just in case I need it. Okay, so if we start going through, your pinks are worth 1 point each. And we've got, oh, 1 fell in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 pinks, so plus 16. Your blues are also worth 1 point each. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 8 blues plus 8. Purples are worth 2 points each. 1 and 2 purples, so 2 times 2 is 4, plus 4. And the greens are also worth 2 points each. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 2 is 10, plus 10. Your yellows are 3 points each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 3 is 12, plus 12. And then your reds are 4 points each. Did I do that? Yes, 3 times 4 is 12. Perfect. So your reds, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. Plus 16. Then your clears are 5 points each. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Plus 20. Oh, I did 28. So I'm going to take away 3 because it's meant to be 25. So plus 28, take away 3. I can do it all again from the start at the end. And then the oranges are 6 points each, and you have 2 of those. So 2 times 6 is 12. So plus 12 gives you 198. Now I will just double check that. I think it is right, but I'm just going to double check. So you started with 95. So plus 16, which was the pinks, plus 8 blues, plus 4 purples, plus 10 greens, plus 12 yellows, plus 16 reds, plus 25 clear, plus 12 orange, 198. Yes, perfect. So 198. What would you like to do? Do you know what you would like to spend your points on? And how many points to spend, of course. The jackpot, of course you can. So take away 145, leaves you with 53 points left over. Okie dokie. So do you know which jackpot you would like? I'll bring you back up for a moment and then you can, when you let me know, I'll go to the screen just to confirm. So the jackpot is the matching sets or the items with multi-openings. And you'd like to be invoiced for a last chest. Yes, we have been doing that. Did you want to do that today? So now, and then I can make the notes. Okay. So which chest number would you like? So numbers 1, 2, 7, and 9 have gone. So I'll need to know which other one you'd like. Okay. Number 10. That's this one. Okay, so let's go back down to here, and you have 3 pinks. Do I count it as we go? Oh, let me sort them first. 3 pinks, 2 blues, 1 purple, 1 yellow, 1 red, and 4 clear. Okay, so points wise, your 3 pinks are, there we go, 3 pinks are 1 point each, so 1, 2, and 3. So plus 3. Blues are also 1 point each, 1 and 2 of those, so we're going to plus 2. Purple is 2 points each, and you've got 1 of those, so plus 2. Then you don't have a green, but we've got a yellow, which is 3 points. We've got, if I can pick it up, 1 yellow, which is 3, so plus 3. We've got 1 red, which is 4 points, so plus 4. And then your clears are 5 points each, and you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 5 times 4 is 20. Then you've got no oranges, but plus 20 definitely takes you over. So it gives you, it actually gives you 87 points, which means you could have the small prize or the medium prize. I would book you in for the next live to open it and to obviously book it in, but it does then give you the option of either or for you. which is kind of I do quite like to have the option, so hopefully that's okay. So would you like me to book you in? Oh, you've just beat me to it. So you'd like me to book you in for the next available live to redeem the last points. Tonight you would like the pearl triple drop stud earrings, of course. Right, bear with me a second. I've either got towards the end of the live Friday or Sunday this week. I did have a couple of movements, so Friday's now opened up. So I've got 2 spaces on Friday, or it'll be Sunday, both of them near the end of the list, or Tuesday next week, 3rd on the list onwards. So the earrings we're going for are these ones. Okie dokie. So 3rd, as you're moving kids to Cambridge this weekend, I understand. So it would be 3rd on Tuesday 28th. Again, you'll get an email to confirm. Tuesday 28th. Okie dokie. So that means for today, where are we? Let's go back to today. So you have 3 plus 8 is 11. So 11 altogether. Which 11 openings would you like to have? Oysters, egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, how many of each would you like? So 4 oysters, 7 pops. Happy to mix and donate the shells. Okie dokie. So oysters first. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just not vacuum sealed properly. We'll go for it. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed it. Okay, so 4 and then 7 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 more. 5, 6 and 7. And let's go down. So we're going to open up Paline first, then your pops, and then move on to the oysters afterwards. Colour wise, Jo, are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Good luck. Bloop. Okay, so to start with, we have a Cinderella blue. Let's move it there. Okie dokie. Egg pop number 1 with 3 pearls in this one. That sounded like 2 to me then, but 3 pearls in here. Oh, this one is a very dark burgundy, almost black cherry there. It's either a very light black cherry or a very dark burgundy. It's very sort of on the cusp between the two. You also have a dark, deep purple and a watermelon. Two pearls in this one with It's a Pickle green and a scarlet red. with 3 pals in this one. A greeny blue peacock, a seafoam green, which is slightly oval there, and a two-tonal Cinderella. So this one I can see has lighter and darker markings around the pal. Your next pot has 2 pals in this one with, again, two-tonal raspberry. So I'm just grabbing it where we can see. So hopefully, can we see? I'm just looking on the camera. Yeah, I think you can see that. Slightly lighter and darker markings there for the raspberry. And then a lighter autumn peach. Your next pot has 4 pals in this one. Look at this pal. I don't even think, I think that's, is it magenta or a hot pink? That is, I think that's a really bright magenta. Or is it a raspberry? No, it's not raspberry, it is magenta. That is gorgeous shade there. A very light Cinderella blue, a purple frost, and then now this one is a black cherry. So I don't know if you can see, yeah, that one's so close to the black cherry there. 2 more pops to go. So your next one has 4 pals in here. We've got a brighter sea green, really bright sea green actually, almost sort of moving into grass green, but it is sea green. You've got a tulip pink, a creamy, what did we call it? It was petal pink, wasn't it? The very light sort of pink overtone petal pink. And then an autumn peach. Now this one again does have an inclusion just there, you can see it there. So again, that can be swapped out or it can be hidden within the jewellery there. But very similar autumn peaches here. And then with your last egg pop, you have 2 pals in this one. And you've got, again, another greeny blue peacock. I'd say this one's more blue. Like overall, it's got more blue in him. And then a apple green. Okay, so that's the start with your egg pop pals. And then coming back for your oysters. Oh, I forgot to get the donated shells popped. Okay, so coming back, oyster number 1. Do I go for the, okay, going for it. Oh, I didn't even open it enough. There we go. I'll catch up with comments once I've finished the opening. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. And then there's no more in that one. You have got a pinkle purple. It is a lighter pinkle purple, but pinkle purple there. Your next oyster has a light pop there. Again, a little bit of a pearl blister in there, but there's no pearls on that side. Oh, and a pearl ran out straight away then. Okay, there's no more in that one. You've got a blush pink. It is a lighter blush pink, but blush pink. Your next oyster. Slight double pop there. Oh. There's your mother of pearl. Oh. We've had all singles today, haven't we, so far? No more in this one. And you have a pixie dust. Your last oyster. Light pop there. Oh, I'm in now. Still be able to use the shell, it's only broken a little bit. So there's your mother of pearl. And then there's no more in this one. We've got another lighter pink. You're getting a gorgeous selection of pinks. I think this one's more of a baby pink. So this is quite nice actually to see the differences. Even though your blush is light, we can still see the differences between them here. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours for you, and then I'll need to know if you're happy with these, which ones you would like to have where. And of course, if there's any swaps or changes, I can do that for you as well. So starting with your blues, you've got 3 Cinderella blues. The third one is a lot lighter. A very dark burgundy red, scarlet red, then a black cherry. Dark deep purple, purple frost, and a pinkle purple. Watermelon and 2 autumn peaches. Pickle green, seafoam green, light sea green, and an apple green. 2 greeny blue peacocks, then a raspberry, a magenta, a tulip, a petal pink, a blush pink, and a baby pink. And then you've got a rose, not a rose gold, sorry. That's why I was contemplating at the top to see if it was a rose gold or if it was a pixie dust. But it is pixie dust because it does have that golden sort of tone to it. Okay, so let me just go back through the comments. So sorry, with the comments, while I'm doing the actual opening, I do try to just look at what I'm doing with the opening. Even if I see a comment come in, I do try to sort of open, but then I'm very happy to sort of go through, especially while we're picking the colours, just so I can go through comments then. So sorry for making you wait, guys, but yeah, it helps my brain to do it that way. So Diliana, yep, I'll make a note and I can invoice you for the P&P. That's not a problem. And then I saw something else, I think, come through. If I scroll back up. Oh, wondering about the dragonfly charm. If it didn't go on in the stock update, possibly wouldn't be here then. Tell you what I'll do is I'll write another note down, and then I'll see if I can dig it out before the next live and see if I can pop it on that way, if that's okay. Okay, and Joe, back to your comment here. So for the Ribbon of Hope charm, Azaria, hello my lovely. You would like to have a darker TARDIS blue for colon cancer. Okay, right, let's have a quick look at so I'm just bringing up the blue. So for me, it's showing me that kind of blue. So let's see what I can do for you. Like that one. Whereas I can go darker, I can go lighter. Let me possibly get you a darker one to compare. So that's darker, and then a third one darker still. If you can see, I don't know if you can see the difference there, but the darkest one, so number 3, of course, so that one there. I could go midnight, yeah, I could go a lighter midnight blue actually, that's not a bad shout, Colleen, just to give you the difference. I don't know if that's going to be too dark of a blue. Is that showing? Yeah, that there is a difference there. What do you think to that? Yes to the midnight blue one. Perfect. So that one there is going on the ribbon of Hope charm for Azaria. Okay. Which pearl would you like to swap out for that one? Take from the pink and the green lines. Okay, so just take to start with. Okay, so that one's going on there for you. You're looking for 2 darker pixie dusts, do not need to be matching. They're for the bracelet for Jazania and the J charm. So the bracelet does suit to have a larger pearl. Now that doesn't mean you can't have a smaller pearl on it, but are you okay if I show what bracelet it is, just so we can have a close look at the, so I'm just bringing it up just to see. Yeah, so I'm only mentioning it because my pixie dusts are all sort of very similar. Let me see. Actually, what about... they're not dark pixie dusts though. Okay, I think I've solved it. Never mind. I'll show you what I can do. So yeah, basically with this one, the actual cup where the pearl sits does suit to have a larger pearl. So you can have a smaller pearl in it, but you may have a little gap from where the side of the pearl sits. I'm just trying to see if there's another angle. Yeah, so you may have like a little ring around. So as long as, if you pick a smaller pearl, as long as you don't mind that. But like I say, I may have just fixed the issue because I have found this one which is larger. However, it is slightly oval. But if you're happy with that, then that one would be the perfect size. But it's not one of the darkest ones we can go. So it just depends on if you're happy with that shade. I'm just looking for a shade. It is slightly pink pixie dust as well because of that. So and then yeah, so that sort of matches, kind of slightly lighter, but sort of matches the tone. Okay, so if you're not happy with that bigger one, it would be the smaller sizes. Because that's sort of the biggest one I have. So let me sort of go to the next rounder ones for you. So if you don't like that one, that's the next one. So it's still, I'd say that's more of a medium sized pearl. So there may be that little gap around the edge, which again, it isn't a bad thing. It's just if you're happy with that look. No, I don't have, that's what I'm saying, I don't have any of, my pixie dusts are very similar sizes. Even, yeah, the lighter pixie dust pot, I don't think, that's the biggest, I think that's smaller, yeah. Actually, that one, is that round? That one might be a bit bigger, actually. Yeah, that one's a bit bigger than, but I don't think that's bigger than that one. Let me just dig through. What about, okay, yeah, I'm coming up with all the same sizes now. How oval is oval? It's only this, like, so if I show you, so it literally is, if I set it so it's showing you, so when I say oval, that's the ovalness. So if I turn it long ways, that's the long ways. So I think that might be easier to see. So that's long ways, and then that's the oval. So can you see it's not massively so, it's just slightly. It's not like the sea foam where it's quite, so that's long way, as in the smallest section, that's the widest section. So it's, yeah, it's not massively so. Can it be set so it looks less oval? Yes, so if I set it, you can set it so it's this way, so it's sort of set on the thinner side, so that then looking down at it does make it look less oval. Let's go with that one, and please try to set it so it looks less ovally if possible. Yes, of course I can. So I've given many pixie dust over here. With the charm, I'd possibly say go for one of these two, just because they're slightly smaller, and with the charm you don't want it to sort of overpower it, in my opinion. So with all of these, is there one that you prefer? So you've got the left hand side 1, 2 and 3 and the right hand side 1 and 2. Did I take the swaps for these? I took one swap for the blue, so no, I haven't taken the swaps yet. So we'll be taking out 2 of these, so I'll move those to the side. Top right, so this one here is going on the charm. Okie dokie, right, let me just put these back in the correct. So they're the lighter and that's the darker. Yes to the swapped ones, perfect. Okay, and then I'll make a note about setting it so it's less shown. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the earrings to go then. So earrings are £8 on there. I don't have any purple rain at the moment, I'm afraid. Okay, let me get the drill pot down and then we can have a look through all together. Did you say 11, 12, 14? 11, oh yeah, this box. Okay, so let me reread. So you like to have 3 grape purple, 3 silver grape purple and 3 silver purple. Looking to have 2 matching for simple stud earrings and 1 is a loose pearl. They are in the pre-drilled, but obviously pre-drilled can't be. No, yes. Okay, so I was just looking to see what colour the silver purple was online. Just to see, so great purple. I don't know if I've got enough silver grape, but saying that, the drilled may be the saviour here. Right, let's have a look. So number 11, I only have 3 pearls in. Now these are not matching in any way. Number, was it 12? Okay, and then number 14. They're not really purple. Right, let me see what I can do without the drilled first, and then I'll bring those in if need be. So the grape photo is very reddy. That's not what the grape colouring is. So I'm going to show you, but they are different, obviously very different to the Cadbury's, but the photo of the drilled pearls is very you know, pinky. Right, so for the darker ones, the silvery purple, let me just look at. Plum's more red. So plums are in the purple pot, but they are, yeah, they are like a purpley red. Now I've just had a thought actually. Where's my... There's some purples I think in here. No, I'm never going to find... Now, would I find the matching? That is very two-tonal. Sorry, sometimes I talk to myself. Aha. That's what I was looking for. These are the purples they're the ones you're looking at online. So these are the older shades which I haven't had, sort of, they're not brought forward much at the moment. Okay, so I'm just going to show you options of what I've got, as always, and then you can pick through and see what you prefer, if any. Although I think they're slightly different shades there. Again, these ones aren't the perfect match. Okay, so let's show you what we've got. So you've got the silvery grape and grape. You have silvery purples, lighter, and also these are a silver grape as well. They're just a lot lighter. And then you've got, these are the silver purple darker ones. This last set has the two-tonal one, so these three aren't really, I mean, these two are different sizes anyway, but it's just because I got this one out. This one's really sort of two-tonal. So yeah, these last ones aren't really a set, but because I've got them out, I thought I'd just bring them across anyway. Let's move it up. Okay, so are they what you're looking for? No to the last row. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so these are not pre-drilled. Okay, so these are all normal. So these ones, like I said, they're different to what it looks like in that photo, because the grape purple in that photo do look more reddy when that's not the case. The grape purples are these ones. Okay, so you've got silver grape purple and normal grape purple. These ones are the light silver grape purple. These are the lightest silver grape that I used to have. My now silver grapes are this kind of shade, so they're both the same. It's just, so that is grape, and then yeah, lighter ones. Now that is a silver purple, but I would also say, I suppose no, because they do have the grapey colour. So yeah, they are silver purple, but they're not as silver as in the photo, because again, they're darker. Now, if you wanted me to show you drilled as well, I can do so. But like I said, I don't know if, I don't think I'd have the matching third. But if you're happy just to have them as twos, then I can show you those. It's up to you though. So yeah, at the moment, none of these are the drilled ones. So these are the silver grape purple. They are darker silver grape purple, I should say. Grape purple. And then these two sets are silver grape purples, but again, they're different shades here. So you've just got, I don't know if the camera's, let me enlarge this to see. Yeah, I think it is picking it up. So you can see this one, the top one's slightly more purpley, and these ones are slightly, they're just different tones, but they're, again, I would just call them silver grape purple, because the nature of the pearls and the process, as we always see, there's lots of different variations within the colours. So sometimes I do broadly sort of colour name them, which is why obviously this silver grape purple and this silver grape purple can be different. But if I put it down, if you can see it, it's the same tone, it's the same colour, it's just this one's darker. And then the bottom ones are a silvery purple. Does that make sense? So silver grape purple, silver grape purple, silver grape purple, silver purple. So you'd like to see pre-drilled compare. Let me just double check the numbers. So you wanted to see number 11, number 12 and number 14. So number 11 are not matching in any way. So the closest, because I've only got 3, and it's slightly oval. Number 12 I think number 12 is closest to these ones, and then number 14, to be honest, look more like silver bells. They do have a hint, but I would say it's, again, I'm just looking for the closest to. Yeah, probably those two. Oh, that's a pretty cascade right there, isn't it? Oh. Okay, you hope this isn't confusing. Okay. right column, middle row, no. I'm just leaving them on the board for now though, in case I get it wrong. But I think this is correct. How many pearls do you have above? So you have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. If you wanted everything here, you would have enough, but you've got to keep in mind the 8 pearls for the earrings as well. So if you swapped everything here, you wouldn't have enough for the additional 8 pearls unless some of these are going on the pearl stud triple drop earrings. See, matching light silver grey. Do you mean like a dove grey? I'm just going to put it there. Is that the shade you're looking for? Oh, the lighter ones. I might be able to go lighter than that then. The silvery white dove grey ones. Bear with me. Yeah, so I can, those two there are lighter. Can you please put the pair second down on the left to the right just for now? Oh, can you please put the second pair down on the left to the right? Pre-doves. Now it's the middle pair. No, this one. Okay. Okay, just swap the microphone over there. Thank you guys. The bottom pair on the left, are they purplish? I would say no. I'd say they're more silvery than purpley, no. I wouldn't say they've got much purple in them. They were from number 14, but yeah, they're just. I wouldn't look at them and see purple. No to the top pair on the left. So these two here. Okay. The left line is for earrings, and you're wanting to do a grey, silvery, purple cascade. Okay. So we just need one more colour then. Do I have a slightly lighter or darker tone to the second set on the left? The ones that we've put down here, and if not, let me have a look. Love that. Okay, so they were the ones which were in the middle here, and you asked to move them out, but I'm just putting everything that you've said no to just to the side for now before I remove them away properly. So you like those there like so. Okay, so if they're for the cascades, I'd need to know which order is if it's that order. How many? 20, 3, 6, 9, 12. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, was it 20? Did I miscount? Oh, hang on, let me just put that in threes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3 plus 1. 7 times 3 plus 1. 22. Left column in the cascades as that, in that order. Okay, and I'd need to know yeah, which are we swapping any from the above? So J. So you've got the dove, left column cascades in that order. Yep, I'm just gonna, but some of them are pre-drilled, aren't they? So I just need to, so they are pre-drilled. They are pre-drilled, yep, and then the other two are not pre-drilled. Sorry, I've just got to do this way because they're already drilled. I do not want to drill those again. So I've just picked up that other one now. I've got purples everywhere. And then can you please be invoiced for simple studs on the 5 with the right thirds as your loose, please? Swap all, you'll donate to Pauline next time. So I just took away 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Perfect. So all of these out. You'd like to, let me put these pre-drilled pots. So I'm very wary when I've got open pots of pearls on the desk. I don't like to move too much. So you'd like to be invoiced for simple studs. And that's 5 pairs. The middle ones are pre-drilled, so just let me pick those up first, because again I don't want to accidentally drill those again. And then we're going to have those on there, and then the remaining ones are your loose pals. Okie dokie, let me bring you back up. Joe, I hope, what am I doing? There we go. I hope you're happy with everything there. Sorry if it was complicated. No, it wasn't at all. I just had to move slowly to make sure I didn't mistake it for you. Needed to see the purple tones first, of course, to figure out what you wanted. No, of course. I completely understand. Nope. Yes. Okie dokie. So, thank you for the donation with the shells, and then the invoice for the additional extras, that will get sent across to the email address that's on the order form. Thank you, Bab. Could you just put that on top of that up there for me? And then Joe, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Perfect. And then as you can tell, Aaron's coming quickly because I do need to take a quick comfort break. And then when I get back, Cheryl Blackley, you are up next. Very happy now. I will buy a top to match the bells. That's not a bad thing to have. I hope Azaria and Jazania are happy as well. And bless you, thank you for these stars there. So I'll back in just a moment. Thank you, Bab.
Hello. How is everybody in this fine and fantabulous day? Hey there, Patsy. Hey there, Aline. Hello. How is everybody? Those of you who've seen before, you know the drill by now. What are we doing? What are we saying? What are we crafting? What is everybody up to this evening? Hey there, Barb. Hey there, Eileen. I think I said hello to Eileen already. Well, hello, Patsy and Barb again, because apparently I said it twice for the foot. Oh. Hey there, Jenny. Good evening to you as well. Hello there, Nikki. Hello. Am I the only workaholic still logged in at 10 o'clock at night, still getting stuff done? Hey there, Nanette. Hey, Luella. Don't really have any gossip. I normally say about any programs that I'm watching at the moment or anything like that. Honestly, I'm going back and watching old school Supernatural at the moment, so Nothing new in the weird and wonderful world. Lying down with the flu. Oh, bless you, Eileen. I hope you feel better soon. Not very talkative today. I suppose I'm not very talkative either. Catch 22. I suppose you'll talk more if I talk more. Who knows? Keeping your pool company in the heat. Oh, very nice. I do wish I had a pool. I have nowhere to put said pool, but it would be nice to have nonetheless. Do 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 do. 94 degrees. What's that over in the UK? So 94 Fahrenheit, it's about 30 odd Celsius? I am terrible at Fahrenheit Celsius conversion. Hot honey, fresh lemon, 2 paracetamol. Everyone's raving about hot honey at the moment. It's like a whole big thing. I'm assuming that's for helping with the flu. About 32. Yeah, okay, cool. So I did get my maths right. So it's around the 30s.
What?
She's back.
What's around the 30s?
94 Fahrenheit in Celsius. Around the 30s.
Okay.
4 p.m. over where you are, Colleen. So that puts you, what, 6 hours behind us? Or many, many hours ahead of us.
No. Ow.
Did you did an oopie?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Elvis says, hi, you're from Memphis. Well, hello Elvis and hello Cindy. I keep meaning to watch that new Elvis movie, see if it's any good. I have so many movies in my to-watch list.
I'll watch it with you.
But each time I get to them, I'm like, I'm not in the mindset for that right now. There's tons of stuff in there. Just got to be in the right mindset.
Like the Eddie film.
What, the one on the skis?
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch that, but every time I come to it, I'm never ever in the mood.
As someone who's seen it, forget the mood, just do it.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you wait for the mood, you'll be disappointed. Oh. Anywho. Toodle pips, everyone. Hope you have a lovely evening.
Oh, excuse me. Shuffle. Please do the blind. Thank you. Aaron and I don't get to watch films together very often. We are very much doing our own.
Different schedules.
We are on different schedules, yes. I'm normally working and I could have like a film on possibly while I'm working, but obviously not the live like normal work, but it can't be a film that I haven't seen because otherwise I'll want to watch it and I won't work. So yeah, if I have TV on while working, it has to be something I've seen before, which kind of defeats the object having TV on. So I normally listen to audiobooks, but yeah, Aaron and I, we are on different schedules, so if we do watch a film together, it is a privilege. I'm so sorry. I always yawn when I come back. I don't know why. Right. So, Cheryl Blackley, are you here? Oh, yawny. Please excuse me. I'm Cheryl. Hello. So you have 4 chests. What 4 chests would you like? Yeah, I'm the same, Jenny. My go-to used to be Friends until they put it on, they took it off Netflix. And now, weirdly enough, it's it's Jack Whitehall's Travels with his dad, or Taskmaster, because I've seen them so many times that if I need TV on to sort of settle down sleepy too, that's my go-to. Is that weird? But yeah, it used to be Friends. I used to like listen to Friends, picture it, I'd be asleep, like first episode done, TV on a timer to go off. Beautiful. Two, 3, 4, and 6. Yes. 2, 3, 4, and 6. Okay, so you do have points already. Big Bang Theory is, but Big Bang Theory for me, I then get sucked in and want to watch it. Sorry, Cheryl, I'm just looking. So your points is 106. So I've just added them there. So we'll come back across and do the adding up afterwards, but we'll pour everything out first for you. So we're going to, like I say, fill up all the colour squares first, and then we'll add up everything afterwards. Cheryl, good luck. Chest number 2. You're starting with 1, 2, and, oh, sorry, I dropped it, 3 pinks. This is wrong. So I had it the wrong way around. 3 blues. 1 purple, 1 red, 2 clear, and 1 orange. Chest number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 pinks, 2 blues, 1 yellow, 2 red, and 2 clear. Chest number 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink, 1 blue, 1 yellow, and 4 clears. And then your last one, which was chest number 6, has 1, 2, 3 pinks, 1, 2, 3 blues, 1 purple, 1 red, 3 clear, and 1 orange. So we didn't get any greens there. So let's go across to start adding them up. So like I said, you've got 106 points that we're adding to. So pinks are 1 point each, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 plus 15 pink. Blues are 1 point each as well. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So plus 9. You only need 15 more for the jackpot. Your purples are 2 points each. 1, 2. So 2 of those, which means they are 4 points altogether, plus 4. Like I said, you didn't have any greens, so then moving to your yellows, which are 3 points each. 1, 2. So you have 2 of those. So 2 times 3 is 6, plus 6. Your reds are 4 points each, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 4 is 16, plus 16, and you've definitely broke that target of 145 points there. Your clears now are 5 points each. Oh gosh, there's a spider, but it's only, oh my god, where did it go? Oh no, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It hid under the, I'm so sorry, I just got it. It was a baby spider. Baby spiders I can handle. Sorry about that. Carrying on, your clears 5 points each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 times 5 is 55. So plus 55. And then your oranges are 6 points each, and you have 2 of those, which is 12. So plus 12. You have a total of 223. Cheryl, what would you like to do? The little beat cage pendant. Little beat. Yes, this one here. So I don't know if the photo shows it as clearly, but let me show you. So on the inner hearts, they are a very, very pale pink crystal. The outer crystals are clear, but yeah, the inside heart is a very, very pale pink there. So little beat cage pendant. What length chain would you like with that one? So it will come with the trace chain. Which length would you like? Right, that's just been booked in for you. Coming back for the points, so cage pendant is 85 points. So if we take away 85, you're left with 138. So would you like me to book you in for the next live 20-inch trace? So if you was to be booked in for the next live, you could pick between, it would be later on the Friday or the Sunday, or if you would prefer an earlier slot, you're looking at Tuesday or Friday next week. What day suits you? Oh, so that spider's made me a little bit. It was a very baby spider, like, do you know, like the one you, like, you can tell it's a spider, but it's like, the only thing that makes me nervous is that it's hatched and it's in here. But I'm hoping, because I'm not being swarmed, that it might have just been Sunday this week. Yes, of course. So it would be Sunday the 26th. You'll get an email to confirm as well, but I'll just pop you in here and then perfect. So for today then, you've got one opening. Yeah, one opening for today. Would you like to have an oyster or an egg pop? I also have loose pearls for you here. Do you want me to show you them now? Thank you so much, darling. I wanted to say something to you. It's forgotten. Oh, please do the blind, but that wasn't it. I can't remember. No, it's got. Oh, yeah, I remember. I just got a baby spider. That's funny. But there was a spider I got. Yeah, the netting on my ceiling doesn't. It doesn't. I do hoover it. And go through. Obviously, when I've got this up, to be honest, yeah, I haven't hoovered that middle section because I haven't moved this, but I do hoover it. So I do try to avoid that. Can you see the loose pals too? Of course you can. So let me get those out first for you. So you've got quite a few because we've got. Let's go. Where's your other screen? Let's go across. So we've got pinks. It looks like a brighter pink, candy pink, and possibly like a creamy pink. So I'm just taking the staples out. Okay, so there are the pinks. And then you've also got this bag from a different day. Purple frost, and then you've got grape purple, slightly oval shape with the grape purple. You've got a petrol blue. You've got a willow and a lighter apple green and a dove grey. Oh, sorry. There you go. I think that's all the pearls. Yeah, so that's all the pearls there. So, coming back for today, then you said you'd like to have an egg pop. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? And of course, you still get perline as well. So, let's go down. So, starting with perline then, Cheryl. Good luck. Loop. Okay, so you have got another petrol blue, slightly darker than your previous one. This one is slightly oval as well. I don't know if you want me to mix them, so I'm just going to put them slightly below. And then with your egg pop, with 3 pearls in this one, you've got another oval shaped seafoam green. You've then got, to add to your pinks, more of a blush pink and a diesel. Okay, so going through from the very start, you've got the bright pink candy floss and the light creamy pink. Then we've got blush pink, purple frost and a grape purple, 2 petrol blues, a willow, an apple green and a seafoam green, a dove grey and a diesel. Now obviously with your cage pendant you'll be able to swap and change the pearls around at home, so I don't need to know the colour in there. However, if there are any swaps or changes then I can do that for you as well, so I'll just need to know what you would like to do there. Can we please keep the pink lines as loose to go in the cage pendant? Can we swap the diesel for a... So swap the diesel for a TARDIS blue. And swap the oval petrol for a pink or purple. Yeah. Okay, so it was eucalyptus oil or peppermint oil. Right, let me write this down because you guys have said that before and I haven't actioned it. So peppermint oil and eucalyptus oil. Perfect, right, I've written them down. And then I will action this. Can you keep the purple frost and swap the grape for a purple peacock? You can. Purple peacock, where's it? This one. Purple peacock. Is there a lighter pink or purple? I'll definitely have a look. Yeah, I can go. That one, it's definitely lighter. Yeah, no, microphone's still working for me. So do you put them all the way along or just in like corners? And Cheryl, which pink or purple would you prefer? Which one would you prefer, the top one or the bottom one? Okay, so those who may be watching on YouTube, it's just cut me off on Facebook